Once upon a time, in a quiet corner of a vast, enchanted forest, nestled beneath the protective canopy of ancient oaks and towering pines, lived a young child named Elara. Elara was a curious and imaginative soul, with eyes that sparkled like the morning dew, and a heart that beat in harmony with the rhythms of the natural world. One bright spring morning, while wandering deeper into the forest than ever before, Elara stumbled upon a tree unlike any other she had seen before. Its massive trunk was gnarled and twisted, bearing the marks of countless seasons past. Its leaves, a lush emerald green, rustled softly in the gentle breeze, whispering secrets to the wind. Drawing nearer, Elara extended her small hand, gently caressing the tree's bark, as if it were an old friend. To her astonishment, a deep, resonant voice emanated from the tree. "Greetings, young one. It has been many years since a child of your kind has ventured this far into the woods." Startled but not afraid, Elara replied, "Hello, wise tree. I've never met a talking tree before." The ancient tree chuckled softly, a sound like leaves rustling in the wind. "Ah, I am no ordinary tree, child. I am called Elder Tree, and I have watched over this forest for centuries. What brings you to my corner of the woods?" With innocence and sincerity in her eyes, Elara shared her story. She spoke of her insatiable curiosity, her love for the forest, and her desire to learn the secrets of nature. Elder Tree listened intently, his ancient branches swaying gently as if nodding in approval. "Your heart is pure, young one," Elder Tree declared. "I sense a great potential within you, a willingness to understand the world and embrace its lessons. Would you like to be my friend and learn the wisdom of the forest?" Elara's eyes lit up with excitement, and she nodded vigorously. "Yes, Elder Tree, I would be honored." From that day forward, a profound friendship blossomed between Elara and Elder Tree. Each season brought new lessons and experiences as they shared their days beneath the forest canopy. In the spring, Elder Tree taught Elara about patience. They watched as tiny buds burst into vibrant blossoms, reminding her that growth took time, and beauty emerged when it was ready. Elara learned to observe the world around her with patience and reverence, discovering the delicate balance of life in every leaf and petal. Summer brought lessons of resilience. Even as the scorching sun bore down on the forest, she witnessed Elder Tree's unyielding resolve, his roots firmly anchored in the parched earth. He told her that, like him, she too could weather life's storms by drawing strength from her inner core. Elara began to understand the power of resilience and determination. As autumn leaves turned to fiery hues, Elder Tree spoke of the beauty of impermanence. They watched leaves fall to the forest floor, their colors fading with grace. Elder Tree explained that change was a natural part of life, and that letting go could be as beautiful as holding on. Elara learned to embrace the fleeting moments of joy and accept the inevitable transitions of life. Winter arrived, and with it, a lesson of stillness and reflection. The forest fell into a deep slumber, and Elara and Elder Tree sat in quiet contemplation. Elder Tree taught her that in the stillness, one could find clarity and inner peace. Elara learned to appreciate the value of silence and the wisdom it could bring. Years passed, and Elara grew into a wise and compassionate young woman, her heart deeply connected to the forest and its lessons. One crisp spring morning, she visited Elder Tree as usual, but this time she noticed a change. His leaves had turned a brilliant shade of gold, and a sense of serenity enveloped him. "Elder Tree, what's happening?" Elara asked with concern. Elder Tree smiled warmly. "It is my time, dear Elara. I have lived a long and fulfilling life, and now I must return to the earth to nourish the forest. But remember, our friendship and the lessons you've learned from me will forever be a part of you." Tears welled in Elara's eyes, but she understood the cycle of life that Elder Tree spoke of. She hugged the ancient tree, whispering her gratitude for the wisdom he had shared. As Elder Tree's leaves turned to silver and slowly drifted to the ground, a profound stillness settled upon the forest. Elara stood in the presence of her dear friend one last time, feeling the resonance of their connection deep within her soul. And as Elder Tree returned to the earth, He left behind a legacy of wisdom, embodied in the heart and spirit of the young woman who had learned from him. Elara continued to wander the forest, sharing the lessons of patience, resilience, impermanence, and stillness with those she met. She knew that the wisdom of the tree would live on, echoing through the generations, just as her friendship with Elder Tree had resonated through time.